Archangel Gabriel's Daily Messages, October 5 to 11, 2014. For many of you, the act of surrender takes tremendous courage. That is because you don't quite trust it and fear the unknown. You think it may be better, but you are also afraid that it may mean careening about wildly. When you truly understand the act of surrendering into the flow, and know that it can only take you to a better place, you will see there is nothing to fear. Surrendering is choosing to enter the flow of unconditional love. It is dropping your resistance and allowing yourself to be carried, guided, loved, and supported beyond all your old blockages to your highest outcome. Does it take courage to receive a hug from a trusted loved one? Of course not. It is welcomed and feels exquisite. Surrendering is submitting to the wisest, most caring, accepting source of assistance you have to love and guide you to your highest good. When you understand that your surrender is what activates all the help you've been looking for, you will see it as nothing to be feared, and something to be embraced. Let your faith dispel your fear, and surrender to all the wonder and magic the flow has to offer you. Dear ones, there is a time for doing and a time for being. There is a time for inspired movement and a time for rest. There is an in and out, an ebb and flow, an influx and output. That is part of the natural movement of the universe. That is what creates an overall balance, both within you and for your planet, as well. Accept this fact. If you have been in one stage for what feels like a very long time, know the energies will shift again, into the rest or the movement you seek. Use this knowledge to embrace the gifts each phase has to offer, and you will experience a far greater ease, comfort, and acceptance for all the different stages of your life expression. It can be a fun ride when you choose to harness the energies that are presenting to you at any given time. So many of you put tremendous pressure on yourselves in your enlightenment process. Please hear us when we say that you are remarkable beings. You are so innately good, so divine, so brave, so capable. You are the ground crew, choosing to have the experience for all of us to learn and grow from. Just the fact that you have shown up on your planet tells you that you are successful. Take the pressure off yourselves. Know that you are doing a magnificent job. Your unique beingness is more than enough to add immeasurably to the whole. You are loved and celebrated for all that you do, for your successes and your failures, for it all combines to further define and drive the shift of humanity on your planet. Dear ones, so many of you have been hurt in your relationships. In response to that, many of you block yourselves off from love in a desire to keep yourselves safe. We understand this seems like a perfectly logical response, but hear us when we say that pinching off from the love that you are is one of the most painful things you can ever experience. You are love. You come from love, and your natural state is to be love. Isolation is not love. Fear is not love. Distrust is not love. Simply put, you cannot experience unity consciousness and separate yourself at the same time. To deny love is to deny yourself on the deepest level. What has caused you pain has been the effects of someone operating outside of love. Or perhaps, you have found yourself behaving in ways in your previous relationships that were an indicator of being outside of the love that you are, yourself. If you are having difficulties, it is because you are not experiencing yourself as the love that you are. If you are allowing someone to abuse you, or, if you are not treating others as they deserve, you are no longer allowing love to lead the way. Embrace love again. Fill yourself up with the endless wellspring of unconditional love that is available to you, and allow it to heal you, to fulfill you, until it spills out from you joyously. Use love as your new template. Make decisions based on what is allowing you to experience yourself as love. Allow those into your sacred inner circle who let their love lead the way. To do so will enable you to connect in ways that are safer, and far more satisfying, than you have experienced thus far. Make no mistake about it, dear ones, you are on the planet, above all else, to experience yourselves as the love you truly are. Denying yourself love so you don't get hurt is like denying yourself ice cream to avoid razor blades. One has nothing to do with the other. Some people have a tendency to rush things when they enter into a new relationship. They do so because they are anxious to assure themselves the relationship will be everything they want it to be. Ironically, the way to ensure a relationship becomes everything you want it to be is to give it the time and the space it needs to create its own foundation and define itself. To do so will allow it to expand and grow and become its full potential. Just as you cannot rush the growth of a new sprout breaking ground, you cannot rush a relationship into its highest potential. Humans are often so driven to hurry up and get there, not understanding that they are already there because the magic is in the unfoldment of things, one delicious fully present moment at a time. Becoming an adult is simply a changing of the guard, so to speak, from your parents being your loving guides, to becoming your own loving guide. At no time was it meant for you to live a life of sacrifice and drudgery just because childhood was over. It is a wonderful time of transition, meaning you now have the maturity and wisdom to start giving yourself the same loving care, nurturing and support, or better, if you did not have the experience of loving parents that your parents gave you. The importance of this care did not disappear once you were grown. Its responsibility merely shifted into your own capable hands. Are you being the loving, caring, nurturing leader for yourself that you deserve? Archangel Gabriel. Channeled by Shelley Young. TrinityEsoterics.com